Welcome to the Case Study Learning Series in International Business by Skilled MBA. In this session, we explore Worn Again Technologies, a UK-based startup at the cutting edge of the circular economy movement in the textile industry. The company has developed a proprietary polymer recycling technology that can transform previously unrecyclable textiles into new raw materials. This case study unpacks the urgent need for textile recycling, examines Worn Again's business model and technological foundation, and analyzes the strategic pathways to scale their impact on a global level. The fashion and textile industries are in crisis when it comes to waste. Every year, millions of tons of used clothing and fabrics end up in landfills or incinerators. Globally, only a small fraction, less than 1%, of textiles are truly recycled into new fibers. Most of the industry still operates under a linear model: produce, sell, discard. There is a significant technology gap, especially for complex materials like blended fibers. This environmental and resource failure presents both a moral imperative and a major market opportunity. Founded in London, Worn Again Technologies began as a vision to solve one of the toughest sustainability challenges in fashion. Years of R&D have culminated in a unique polymer separation and recovery process. After successful trials, a demonstration facility in Switzerland proved the technology's industrial viability. Now, the company is preparing to scale operations with capacity to process 50,000 tons of textile waste annually per commercial plant. Worn Again has moved from concept to execution and is now focused on transformation at scale. Worn Again's mission is rooted in circularity, a systemic approach to economic design that minimizes waste and maximizes resource reuse. Their work aligns with 4 stages of the circular economy model: design, creating textiles with recycling in mind, reducing mixed fiber complexity; use, encouraging durability and reuse through quality materials; recovery, collecting used textiles efficiently and responsibly; regeneration, transforming waste back into valuable polymers that can feed back into the manufacturing loop. This model redefines value and reduces our dependency on virgin resources. At the heart of Worn Again's impact is its scientific breakthrough: a proprietary polymer recycling process capable of separating and recovering PET polyester and cellulose from blended fabrics like cotton poly. The process achieves 99% recovery rates for usable material. It consumes 75% less energy than virgin production, greatly reducing environmental impact. Its design allows for modular scaling, meaning it can grow from demonstration to industrial capacity across global markets. This is not a conceptual idea. It is a disruptive, tested solution to one of fashion's most entrenched problems. Let's look at what Worn Again's technology achieves in quantifiable terms. Processing capacity: each commercial-scale plant can handle 50,000 tons of waste annually. Recovery rate: their system extracts 99% of usable polymer and cellulose. Energy efficiency: it uses 75% less energy than producing raw materials from scratch. Scalability: the design is 4x scalable, with potential for multiple global installations. These metrics not only validate the technology, they also strengthen its case for attracting investors and partners. Proof of concept was critical. Worn Again launched its pilot implementation at a small-scale site, confirming separation accuracy and output quality. A demonstration plant was built in Switzerland to simulate industrial-scale operations. After rigorous testing, the plant delivered on KPIs including throughput, energy use, and purity of outputs. With performance verified, the company is now commercialization ready, an exciting turning point. Despite technological readiness, scaling up presents significant hurdles. Capital requirements: each commercial plant demands 25 to 30 million in investment. Partnerships: Local textile collectors, manufacturers, and brands must collaborate. Infrastructure. New plants need proper zoning, logistics, and utilities. Regulations. Compliance varies by country, especially in waste classification and chemical processing. Overcoming these barriers will determine whether Worn Again remains a niche innovator or becomes a global leader. On the opportunity side, the numbers are staggering. Global textile waste exceeds 90 million tons per year. The potential for fiber-to-fiber recycling is enormous in both fashion and home textiles. Key verticals include apparel brands moving towards sustainability, home textiles like curtains, carpets, and bedding, manufacturers of industrial fabrics, waste management companies seeking new processing solutions, governments increasingly mandating circular economy adoption. Worn Again sits at the intersection of all these market drivers. In scaling its textile recycling solution, Worn Again Technologies will rely on a robust ecosystem of strategic partnerships. These partnerships span across 6 key industry sectors, each playing a vital role in advancing circular economy objectives. Fashion brands. These are major clothing companies actively seeking sustainability solutions. They are under growing pressure from regulators and consumers to reduce textile waste and incorporate circular practices into their production and sourcing strategies. Home textiles. This includes manufacturers of linens, carpets, and upholstery. These companies generate significant volumes of post-industrial and post-consumer textile waste and represent a high-volume, under-addressed opportunity for fiber recovery. Manufacturing specifically, industrial textile producers and processors. These partners are important not only for sourcing scrap materials, but also for reintegrating recovered polymers into new production lines, closing the loop. Waste management. Waste collectors and sorters are on the front lines of the textile waste stream. Partnering with them ensures consistent feedstock for recycling plants and provides transparency around material origin and quality. Public sector government agencies and sustainability-driven initiatives will be essential enablers. They help drive regulation, provide grants or incentives, and support the long-term adoption of circular solutions through procurement and policy. These 6 categories, when working in concert, form the foundation for building a globally scalable, circular textile system. Strategic engagement with each is not optional, but essential for Worn Again's long-term success. Worn Again has 3 main options for global rollout: licensing, fastest path to scale; lower capital needs, leverages local partners' infrastructure; joint ventures, shares investment and risk; combines Worn Again's tech with market expertise. Ideal for strategic regions. Wholly owned facilities, offers maximum control and revenue retention. Best for flagship installations. Slower and costlier but ensures brand consistency. Each model carries distinct risks and advantages, and selection may vary by geography. The company's global vision unfolds in 4 phases. Phase 1, Europe, build on Swiss success and EU's strong circular economy policies. Phase 2, North America, leverage US and Canadian interest in sustainability. Phase 3, Asia, target production hubs in India, Bangladesh, and China, where textile waste is vast. Phase 4, global expansion, reach Africa, Latin America, and emerging circular markets. This staged plan reflects both opportunity and readiness in each region. Scaling requires strategic capital deployment. Facility setup: $25 to $30 million per plant for land, equipment, and operations. R&D continuation: $5 to $8 million annually to optimize technology and explore new materials. Market entry support: $10 to $15 million per country to fund localization, supply chains, and regulatory compliance. Total investment must be balanced between physical infrastructure, innovation, and operational resilience. Each Worn Again facility delivers measurable sustainability benefits. 50,000 tons of diverted textile waste, annually 90% less water use compared to virgin fiber production. 75 to 100 local jobs per site, plus indirect employment in sorting, transport, and distribution. Beyond numbers, Worn Again advances climate goals, circularity mandates, and supply chain transparency. To wrap up, Worn Again Technologies represents not just a product innovation, but a paradigm shift in how we think about waste and value. By linking science with market need and scaling with care, it can help redefine how the fashion and textile industries operate, from wasteful to regenerative. Its success depends on strategic clarity, investment discipline, and ecosystem collaboration. Thank you for watching the Case Study Learning Series in International Business by Skilled MBA. Stay tuned for more transformational business insights.